Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where I'm gonna try to do this maneuver. We'll see how it goes. I want to get this maneuver done. As you can see, I did a little bit off camera. I have 383 meters per second left to go. We've got the asteroid down under 500 tons, which is nice. We are still having a bit of a problem storing all of the fuel, but it should be okay. So what I've been doing is I've been burning for a little while, like somewhere around 20 seconds at a time. If I physics warp, everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. So expect this to be basically the whole video. So we're going to push this rock as much as we can. We're now drifting off, so I'm going to freeze the warp. And now we're going to go back with SAS. And we just very slowly turn our way back. This is probably going to be an extremely exciting video. You may have guessed. Okay. So, our fuel is going up and also down, but that's good. Our asteroid mass is also going down slowly over time. And we just need to continue pushing this as much as we can. And realistically, I kind of want to retract these solar panels. I keep feeling like they're going to hit something. So let's go ahead and get them out of here. Excellent. Let's freeze our physics rotation. There we go. Now, I was experimenting with using SAS as opposed to MechJeb. I think MechJeb does a slightly better job of turning this, so I think we're going to keep using Smart ASS as opposed to the built-in SAS. But for right now, we're just going to keep on burning and keep trying to push in the direction we need to go. There we go. We're doing okay. We're not too far off the maneuver node right now. We're starting to drift. Okay, let's stop it there. And let's come right on back in. Back to the maneuver node. Very, very slowly. We will eventually get there. This is kind of obnoxious, but we basically have to do it if we want to have our liquid fuel. Or rather, if we want to mine this rock out. We have to burn some fuel, and we might as well do it doing something we need to do anyway, which is circularizing or getting closer to Joule's orbit, which is, like I said, something we needed to do anyway. Okay, so let's head on over to the node, and I wouldn't mind starting a little bit on the far side of the node. Come on, you can get there. It's very, very slowly dropping the weight of this thing, which is fantastic. And I'm going to go ahead and start burning over here, in hopes of drifting over the node and getting a longer burn. That would be ideal. Just for the record, this will probably be the only episode. This is the last one in my recording session, so this will probably be the only episode that is us trying to do this particular maneuver. And realistically, it will probably end up, if this maneuver is not finished by the end of the episode, which I anticipate. I don't think that we'll have this finished up by the end of the episode. I will complete it off camera. This maneuver will get finished up. We are still draining the asteroid mass, which, again, is absolutely fantastic. We have so much fuel, though. So much fuel. We're not making any oxidizer because everything here is running on nuclear engines. So no oxidizer. We just need to mine out as much fuel as we can. And it looks like we can get this thing down to about 100 tons, which is about a fifth of its current weight, which is fine. We'll have plenty of SLT then, or thrust to weight ratio. I don't know why I said SLT. I do that occasionally. It's very, very odd. I don't get it. But we've basically hit the maneuver node again, so let's go ahead and fire this guy back up. And keep on a-burning. There we go. Keep pulling this direction, like constantly. So let's try to hold it over here. Nope, we're losing it. Okay. And back we go. So let's head on back to the maneuver node. We have gotten about 50 meters per second done, which is something. That's better than nothing. And we've still got 4 hours till the node. So, I mean, we've got plenty of time to get this done. It's just, it's not particularly interesting. It would work a lot better if the joint connecting us to the asteroid was more firm. It would work a whole lot better. But let's go ahead and get on over here. Almost there. Okay, I'd say that's good enough. Let's hold here. And we'll just burn as much as we can. Are we losing directionality? I think we are. Hold here. Okay, I'm actually able to control this, kind of. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're drifting off a little bit. Yeah, I'm able to manually control this better than MechJeb is, for sure. We're drifting off right now, though. I think we lost it. Have to cut it. Cut the engines. There we go. Okay. Well, we have burned off a good amount of liquid fuel. The real question I have is, are we pulling fuel from any of these other tanks? Can we transfer fuel? Really, we can. Also, please stop the waggle. It's very obnoxious. I'm not sure we can, actually, so we transfer out of here. Oops, that wasn't the button I was looking for. Okay. So we transfer out of here and into here, yeah? We don't appear to be able to. So we can't transfer fuel flow through the asteroid? What's the point, then? Seems a little strange. Okay. I mean, we can do something... Okay, am I just forgetting how this transfer interface works? I think I might be. Hang on a moment. I'm sorry, but KSP fuel transfer. I'm completely forgetting how it works, I think. Let me see. Hold the Alt and right-click the two tanks you want to transfer between, and it will show the in and out buttons for doing this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, as expected. Okay, well, apparently we cannot transfer through the asteroid. Either that, or we can't transfer through some of these components, which is a possibility, I suppose? If that's the case, then we would absolutely need to put a tanker on this. That said, we need to get this thing in a better orbit first. So let's go ahead and do that. Come on, get on down here. No, no, don't go over there. That's not where you want to be. Come on back. Nope, we're losing it. Okay. Time to cut the engines and come on back. That is very obnoxious, I gotta say. The good news is, the longer this goes on, the more we mine out. And the more we mine out, the better this works. So come on over here, guys. And yeah, I think the problem is just that it can't transfer fuel through, you know, like all of these parts. That's my guess. So I'm like 95% certain that we would need a fuel module on here. in order to transfer it in, or something along those lines. Either that or I'm just doing this completely wrong, which is also a pretty good possibility. Okay, come on, hold firm. Right here. Right here. Almost there. Hold it here. Don't lose control. Nope. Stay here. No. That's the bad direction. Don't go that direction. There we go. No, 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 no. We're losing it. Okay. Well, this is actually working. In a manner of speaking. Now, one thing we could do is time warp up the replenishment here, but I think we at the very least we burn out this fuel tank and get as close to this as we can before we start doing that. Okay, so let's go again. No, 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 no. That is not the direction you want to immediately go. There you go. That's more like it. Nope. Nope, don't go that way. That's a bad way to go. Straight up in here. No. No. Come on back. Come on back. You can survive this. Maybe not. Can't quite hold it. Nope. We lost. Okay. Lost attitude. Come on back. There we go. We'll get this roll going right up here. Well, not technically a roll, but we'll get this yaw and pitch sorted out. And we have gone about a quarter of the way. So that's great. But now you get to experience my pain. So, we will definitely be finishing this burn, but it may not all be on camera, like I said. We're already halfway through this episode, and we're only a quarter of the way through the burn. Plus, we've already burned through a large amount of our fuel. Okay, come on back in here. Go on this way. There you go. Come on. A little bit closer. There you go. Nice. Hold here. Hold here. No, don't go that way. Nope. Don't go down. Definitely don't go towards the orange part of the horizon. That's where it tends to become unrecoverable. Oh. Can we recover this? Maybe? Nope. I don't think we can. Okay. Well, that was a new and exciting direction. I really wish I could physics warp. Of course, I really wish I could just do this burn normally. That would be nice. But the good news is, the mass is declining, and every time we pause, the fuel in this tank is going up. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little. So that's great. Let's just get on up here. There we go. Very, very close. I for sure want to get halfway before the end of this video. So we can get right on up in here and burn. Okay. Are these gimbaled? No, they are not. Well, that's probably part of our problem. The bigger part, of course, is just that this asteroid is so massive. There's 500 tons here that we're trying to move. That takes a lot. But that's okay. Come on down here. That direction is not a good direction for you to go. Come back to the maneuver node. I know you don't like the maneuver node, but that's where you gotta be. Get to that maneuver node. Nope, we're losing it. Okay. Now we can go back to the maneuver node relatively quickly, but hey, we got about 25 meters per second in the last couple minutes. That's not bad. We've got about 121 meters per second left in this tank, It'll slowly go up over time, just like the mass will slowly go down over time. I wonder if this percent is an efficiency of some type. I don't know. What I do know is that we're going to hit 0 tons of resources before we hit 0%. So it's kind of interesting to find out what that is. Okay, let's do some more burning. Come on down. Hold firm. Right over here. Back to the maneuver node. You hate the maneuver node. I know. I know. But it's fine. The maneuver node is not going to bite. Get on over here. We are close to losing control here. We're coming back briefly. Okay, let's cut it. There we go. And we gotta go back. One thing I'm wondering... I'm noticing that MechJeb is doing a lot of roll authority. And I'm wondering if perhaps we would not be better off without that. Like, if I'm going to manually do this, maybe the roll authority is causing us issues. Come on back up. Okay, let's go. Come on back. We got this. We don't got this. Okay. That didn't take long. Okay, come on back. For one thing, I fired the engines pretty early there, before we were fully reoriented. But let's just go ahead and come on back to the maneuver node, and fire this guy right on up. Right... We're not at the maneuver node. We're going away from the maneuver node. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna freeze the rotation there. There we go. Okay. Interesting. This definitely feels different. I don't know that it feels better, exactly. Let's try it with the rolling back on. I think I have more control with MechJeb assisting. Not by a ton, but I definitely think there's some. Okay. Well, let's just head right on back to the node. We are down to 250 meters per second to go. So that's pretty great. We can get another 50 meters per second relatively easily. But like I said, this is the only episode wherein we're going to be doing this particular maneuver. I do think that next episode I will have completed this off camera, because this is very tedious, shall we say. That said, it is getting easier and easier every second. Not by a huge amount, though. That's the unfortunate part. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Can we get 50 meters per second out of this burn? Oh, I doubt it. We can maybe get 20. 20 would be a good burn. Come on. Correct that. Get up over here. No, don't go that way. That's not a good way. I don't like that way. Come on up. Nope. We're losing it. Cut those engines, and let's try it again. So we did end up getting about 10 meters per second. Oh boy. That surely is exciting content right there. And of course we are almost out of fuel in this particular tank, so there's that as well. We will be able to refuel it relatively easily though. So let's go ahead and get on back to the node. Right about now. Okay, let's see what we get out of this burn. I would really, really like to be down to 200 meters per second after this burn. I really, really don't think that's happening. For one thing, we are rapidly running out of burn in these tanks. But that's okay. So come on up over this way. Come on, you can do it. No, no, don't go away from the node. Nope. Okay, time to recover. Well, we're getting about 10 meters per second per burn, which means we need only about 23 more burns. Oh boy. We are, of course, running low on fuel for these engines. We can switch to a different module and use that to push for a while, though. But if I do that, that'll all be off camera. So come on up this way. We are down to 485 tons left in this thing. So that is pretty fantastic. And let's go ahead and keep on a-burning. There we go. Excellent. Get back to the node if we can. There we go. That's what I like to see right there. Yeah. So close. Nope, don't go that way. That's the bad way. Just go up. Pitch up. Pitch up. Nope. Okay. Lost pitch authority. Let's do this. We're down to 216.6 meters per second left in this burn, though. That is really solid. I'm really, really kind of floored at how well this is going, all things considered. I thought that this was going to be a train wreck. But it's actually working. Slowly, but it's working. Come on, get up there. A little bit more. Almost rotated. There. Let's freeze our rotation there. And let's do this. Can we get down to 200 meters per second in this burn? That's the question. Maybe. Maybe. No, I don't think we can. We're already almost pushed off the node. Yep. Next burn we can. Absolutely. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this. Like, if you know of a better way to grab onto the asteroid and grab it more solidly so we can actually just burn with it rather than having to do this, please let me know. Because I do like the asteroid-based concept. It's a really good concept, but I am not digging these grabbing joints. Just too waggly for me. Not a big fan. I mean, maybe if we had, like, multiple grabbing units docked together or something? I don't know. That would be complex to set up, to be sure. So you'd have to get the grabbing unit to grab and the docker to dock. It'd be quite the feat. Anyway, let's get this thing down to 200 meters per second to go. Come on. You can do it. Very close. Very close. I want to get it to 200. Nice. We broke 200. Okay, well, I'm going to put a cut in here, and I'm going to keep on doing this maneuver, but I'm going to spare you the pain. But now you've gotten a taste of what I'm dealing with here. See you all next time.